Hello, everybody. Brian here on TradingView. Just wanted to show you now our first demo of a live trading strategy that I've built on TradingView with the back testing results. I'm going to show you four instruments that I use with the back testing results. Just show you how effective this is. I'm going to start with Bitcoin here. You can see here there's the usual markers that you would see on other platforms I've used. When you look at the overview on the strategy tester, let me pull that up again. I was pressing the wrong key or whatever. And what you can see here, 49% win ratio, but this is the key, the profit factor of 7.4. The max drawdown, 13. Always remember 15 is the tolerance. And then when you get into performance summary, list of trades, properties. So what happens here is this profit factor is very strong. I'll let you figure that out. And it's very good. But the key here is when you go lower in the time frame, let's say 4 hour, look at the profit factor starts to drop off. If I go to 1 hour, it drops off even more. And if I go below that to, let's say, 15-minute, the profit factor drops. So right now, optimal is daily. I haven't tried the weekly because I don't know. I think it's high risk. You can see here it does enter short, sell stop, long, sell stop. So the whole point of here is if you have an instrument you like, you can run this strategy 24/7, right? And just set that up. And here's the proposed list of trades, properties, all that. Here's the starting factor of $1 million. You can put it to whatever you want and lots of controls. So you can get invited into this strategy that seems to work. I'm going to have a lot more coming, but this is the first one that I've got available. Now, I just want to compare that against other instruments. So let's go over to gold. Oh, another thing that matters is the time frame here on how far back it goes. So this is year to date. So it's 2.6 profit factor. So if I go, let's say, a 1 month, profit factor starts to drop off, 1.4. You can see here that it automatically adjusts the time frame. And you can see here when it got very active in the trading. Last trade was in April, again on a daily time frame. So it's all flexible. But let's go over to gold and see how that's been doing. Everything's the same, but this is what you want to watch. These two. Profitability or win success ratio, another way of saying it, winning trades, number of winning trades divided by a total number of trades. So 42% are winners, profit factor 2.6. Max drawdown, that's I could still work with that, 16.7. The average trade at 16,000. Again, assuming if you're starting with 1 million starting capital. So you can see here, got sell, stop loss, sell, and so on. But this is all obviously simulated. Year to date, how's that looking? Same, nothing changes, but here's the total closed trades. But daily seems to be the best one for best profit factor. You can see it dropped again. So the daily for this particular strategy seems to work best for daily time frames. As long as there is some opportunities in the market, it'll take it. Next up, let's go over to USD Japanese yen. This was not the profit factor is not so good. Even year to date, you can see that the strategies look pretty good. You got a long, short here, right there, here, and here. You're not going to get a perfect sell. Never can. That's pretty hard to do. But let's see how the profit factor's been doing. Uh, so, okay. So again, strategy, year to date, daily data, 175 trades, profit factors, no leverage used here for this. So it's at $10,000, not a million, up 1.95%, not a lot. Profitability, 30%. Profit factor just over 1. Again, max drawdown at 9. Average trade return profit is 1.12. And again, list of trades here, which are fairly recent. Picked up or traded August 2nd and just traded and closed it yesterday on the exit. Okay, so this one's okay. Well, Forex is not my favorite. Well, you're not going to get huge returns. This one I want to show you now, and this is the best, like, consistent Forex pair. This next one is a stock, just to show you. You can see here, kind of took off. This is a cool stock right here, June 23rd, $43, $78, max drawdown here. Now this is year to date. So really, I wouldn't have traded this all year. I might have picked it up if my system picked it up. We would have started here. So we're going to go back 1 month, 3 months. So not as good still. Oh, that's a 1 hour time frame. But let me just see if I can put it to a 1 day. Let me just see on a 4 hour. So it's getting better on a 4 hour versus 1 hour. So if I go to a daily, how much better does it get? So in this case, you want to trade 4 hour for optimal profit factor of 2. And you can see here, 97% return. Let's see if the performance was 1 million. So we would be up quite a bit, $970. Well, it's because we almost doubled. NRP, and that's for the last 2-3 months. You can see here we had buy, and buy. Okay, so let me explain how this strategy works. So when you're seeing a long and a long and a long, it's using Donchian chain, Donchian. So it will automatically add more positions until there's an exit point, and it'll dump everything. So that's why this return is so high, because it adds more positions to the entire order. And that's why you get a decent profit factor, but that's a very good return. But here's the max drawdown. That's a little too risky as well. So this can work under the right conditions, and there's different strategies for different market conditions. But this one, probably since June, has done fairly well. So if I go 1 month and look at the overview, see what we got here. So we're actually losing money. The last, because I'm not capturing this right here. I'm only capturing most of the range bound moves. So once upon a time, this was a very good stock to own, from 65 to a peak of 79. So if I traded right here, I'd be doing well. Remember, this is a 1 month view, but if I had a 3 month view, captured the move properly, I might have done okay. Which again, as I showed earlier. So again, what you can see here, adds a position, buy. Client readjusting the stop loss, and it still keep those positions open. And then you have a sell here, and maybe get back in the market. So it's loading up here. Actually, no, it's doing the false positive. So it's really hard to say. But out of all of them, definitely Bitcoin's the best one. NRP would be good for a stock. For Bitcoin, 140% over year to date, really. This would be a really good strategy for Bitcoin appearing. Daily time frame, again, 48% win ratio, but that's a huge profit factor. The max drawdown at 13% is pretty good. It's within, again, the max drawdown. You don't want anything more than 15, 133 positions closed, hung on to average trade. It looks like 125 bars, which is daily. It's 125 days. So this strategy, under the current market conditions, may be ideal for this strategy. So, for instance, if I did see if I can pull this. So, if I did a 3 month, what would my see? It's not as strong. Actually, lose money, but depending upon the market scenario, this could be a strong contender as a strategy. Long term, as I said, year to date, you're probably doing right here because it's loading up, and when it's range bound, not a very good strategy. And the good thing is running with TradingView as is, it's very good so that you can just basically turn on that strategy and click trade and let it run until you don't want to run it anymore. And that's all automatically trading automatically in a self-contained environment without any third-party connections. It's all built into TradingView, and you just run it on their servers on your desktop app of TradingView. And that's it. Pretty simple. So looking pretty good for Bitcoin. If you want to know more, just message me. We'll leave it at that. And thanks for watching. But this is one of many, many, many strategies coming. And yeah, there's a lot of them will be built for market when the market goes into a down mode. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.